You are a soul song, a beautiful soul song. You have to sing the beautiful song inside your soul. It is so lovely, your special soul song. The world needs your soul song, so sing it out loud. Hello, you beauties. I'm Donna Dia Coletti Lowry. Donna Dia is my first name. And welcome to You Are a Soul Song. And you are, for sure. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to greet each other like we do every single week. I hope your week was really, really lovely. And now we're going to be together. So this is great, just great. So we put our hands in this mudra like this, and we put it next to our heart. But before we do that, I want you to feel your hearts. Yeah, because hearts are so beautiful, and your heart is very beautiful. So let's take our hand and put it on our hearts. It's kind of in the middle of your chest, not really to one side. And we're going to take a moment just to be with our heart and feel it beat. Isn't that amazing? It's a miracle. It's the center of our body, center of our soul, center of the universe, our dear, wonderful hearts. Amazing, huh? It beats without us asking. It just beats. It is very special. So now we're going to greet each other. Now, if you're with someone, you are going to say, from my heart to your heart. And then you say their name. And then they will say, from my heart to your heart, and they will say your name. So let's do it now. And I will greet you, and you can greet me, saying my name. So I will say to you, from my heart to your heart, you beauty. Now you say it back to me. Oh, I felt that. That was lovely. Let's do it again. From my heart to your heart. When you see people or you do this with them, I do it in all my workshops, and when we get together, look them right in the eye. Yes. And say, from my heart to your heart. That feels good, doesn't it? We need to look at each other in the eyes and say, from my heart to your heart. And we don't have to say it out loud. We can just feel it inside, and the other person will get it. They will feel it. I promise you. So now we're going to do our be here now. This is where we decide, make the choice, because we talk about choices a lot, that we make choices, and it is to be here, not thinking about something else, not thinking about maybe what you're going to have for dinner or what you're going to watch on TV or on your iPhone or Samsung phone, whatever. It's being in the moment. Here we go. So you're going to take your hands and you're going to slap your thighs on the top and say, be here now. You say it. And I say it. Be here now. You say it. And I'll say it. Be here now. Now we'll do it together. And it's I'm here now. Do you feel the difference? Are you getting to focus? Here we go. I'm here now. Again. I'm here now. One more time. I'm here now. I want you just to feel how that feels, how you're in focus, because we are mind, body, and spirit. So when we focus our mind using our body, we're there, or the other way around. Yeah. So it feels good to be here now. This is a time with Rose. She's been really kind of excited to be on the show tonight. So let me get her. We have something special to talk about tonight. Yeah. Okay, Rose. Let's go. Here we go. I can't do be here now or anything with Rose in my lap because what she'll do is, yeah, here we are. Yes, my love. Okay, so Rose and I were taking a walk, right, Rose? Is that right? Yeah. And Rose was saying hello to all her friends. Okay. Now she has friends that are all different shapes, sizes, and colors. Yeah. Rosie's this kind of, I don't know what you'd call her, maybe blonde, I guess. And she has a little brown, her nose is brown, her eyes are brown. And so she has friends that have different colors, right, Rose? Yeah, okay. And who's the one we talked to today? Do you remember? You want to tell Mom? Tell me what? You want to talk? All right, I'll tell the story then. Oh, so one of her friends, his name is Apollo, and he's all black. Yeah, he's a beauty. He's a beauty black dog. He's a big dog. I'd say he's yeah, I'd say he's a lab. I think he's a lab. And then let me get you up here so we can see you. There she is. All right. And your other friend is who? Do you remember? Want to tell Mom? Okay. And her other friend is a big dog who is white with brown spots, and he's a hound, and his name is Titan. Yes? And she has another friend who she sees, and her name is Betsy, and her color is kind of a white with black big spots on her because she's a border collie. Yeah. And you know what? Rose doesn't see anything but her friend. She is love, and she sees with love. And they just love each other. Well, dogs smell each other. Yeah. I mean, we don't do that, do we, Rose? No, not people's. But dogs just see, yeah, love and be love. And that's being love. So say bye, Rose. Say bye. Bye-bye. Okay, my love. Yes. And that's what Rosie has to say for today. We're going to talk more about that a little later. I changed the topic for tonight because I went to a movie that was very profound. I will tell you about it later. And when that happens and it moves me in that way, then I feel that that's something that Spirit is saying that I need to talk about. So we will talk more about it. But right now we're going to sing You're Good Enough. And this is very important for so many things, to know that you are good enough just the way you are. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to change anything right now to know that you're good enough and to know that you're loved. You're loved by the universe. You're loved by whatever you call a higher power, spirit, divine, God, whatever it is. Know that you are loved and that you are always good enough. Yes, we can always be better. We're always growing. Things never stay the same. And the more we know, the more we learn, okay, the more we know. So just know that you're good enough right now, okay? You are. So we're going to sing that. We've been singing that. This is the 8th show, if you can believe it. And we're going to sing it. I bet you know it by heart. Here we go. You're good enough for anything. You're good enough right now. You're good enough. You have the stuff. You're good enough right now. and let's do our gestures with it, okay? Our signs using our bodies, okay? So if you're standing, that's fine. I'm seated, of course, but we'll do it any way you are. Any way you are, you can do this. All right, here we go. You're good enough for anything. You're good enough right now. You're good enough. You have the stuff. You're good enough right now. You're good enough for anything. You're good enough right now. You're good enough. So strut your stuff. You're good enough right now. You're smart enough, courageous enough, have talents enough right now. You're good enough. You have the stuff. You're good enough right now. You're pretty enough or handsome enough, good looking enough right now. You're good enough. So strut your stuff. You're good enough right now. Yes, you're good enough right now. Oh, that's great. That's great. You know, I have a friend of mine, she sings that all the time. She said, I sing it throughout my day. And that's what I want you to do. Sing these songs, sing them throughout your day. It'll make you feel better. It'll make you feel much better. Actually, I sing my own songs too. So I have to say, yeah, and I change them up. You know, sometimes I sing this, sometimes that. So sing out. Singing always makes you feel better. It really, really does. And remember, you are good enough right now. So I promised to tell you about a movie that I saw today, and it was a documentary on the writer Toni Morrison. She just passed away. Didn't think I'd be talking about this, but there were a couple of things in there. It's profound in many, many ways, and I recommend it. But and it had an impact on me in ways I didn't expect, because I feel like Rosie. I love diversity in people, in food, and clothes, and everything. And I love people for who they are, one-on-one, no matter what race they are, no matter where they come from, no matter this or that or the other, it doesn't matter. It's looking that person in the eye and talking with them, or if you get a chance, eating with them. Yeah, that's how you get to know someone. So one of the things that brought up for me today, and the topic will be love and see love. And that's the truth. When you are love, you see love. When my daughter, who's 27 now, when she was a little girl, she was 5 years old, she had a best friend who lived next door. And these girls, excuse me, they did everything together, everything. Her name was Allie, and my daughter's name is Amanda. And Amanda and Allie, Allie was over our house all the time. And she was like a second daughter. And they were inseparable. They slept over each other's houses. They played outside. They went in the pool. They just were inseparable. And Allie was African American, is still. I haven't seen her in years. I'm sure she. Beautiful black African American, dark, with beautiful brown eyes and beautiful hair, beautiful long hair. Just beautiful. And my daughter was beautiful, and she had blonde curly hair, blue eyes, and pale skin. Okay, so they were extreme ends of beautiful spectrums. Well, they had played together for quite a while. They'd been together, best friends, for it had to be maybe 6 months, or no, maybe less, maybe less. And my daughter, as I say, she was 5. She came in to the house and she was all excited. And she came in and she said, Mom, did you know that Allie's skin is a different color than mine? And I said, yeah, Minda, I did. Oh, okay, Mom. And she went outside to play again. She only saw love. She saw her friend, and that was it. There was no thinking about, oh, she's different than me, she's this and that. And even if she did, and she knew it, none of it mattered, because she saw in the eyes, with the eyes of love for another human being. And I think that is in itself a way to appreciate who we are. And this show is about connecting with each other. And I have to say that that connection is what makes us see another person. If we're on our devices all the time, and they're wonderful to have, technology. I couldn't be doing this without technology. But we need to put it down and connect with each other. Connect as wonderful human beings through our hearts, through our souls, through our eyes, through whatever means we have to talk with each other, connect with each other, see each other in a way that is respectful. You know, I saw something else last night, and they had they were showing dancers, and they had them dressed, or they're using technologies that they're robots. And I see this more and more, that people or movies, things like that, are about us being robots and not real human beings that have hearts and minds and souls. That's who we are. And we're loved, we're lovable, and that's what makes us so incredible, that we have that power to love another person, other people, and that we are loved just the way we are. So I want to share another technique today. We're going to meditate in a moment, but there's something we'll talk about just briefly today, and then a little bit more. But when you pass a mirror, or you look in the bathroom mirror in the morning, this is something that that's great spiritual teacher Louise Hay, and a mentor of mine, taught. And that is, look in the mirror and say, I love you. Say your name. I really, really love you. I do that every day. And sometimes people feel a little nervous about saying I love you. But remember, love yourself first. And that means loving who you are, all of you. So go by the mirror, say, I love you, and then your name. I really, really love you. Okay? So now we're going to do our meditation, but first we're going to breathe. And this is something you can do, remember, all day. We don't have to think about taking little breaths, okay? But we can be conscious and use our minds, because all of these are choices. Everything that we're sharing tonight, it's a choice. You can choose to stay on your devices. You can choose not to see people and really look at them. You can choose to talk to yourself in ways that aren't very kind to yourself, you know? But instead, choose to love you and give that love out to the world, because when you love yourself, you can love others so much more. Yeah. So let's do our breathing. And it's in through the nose and out through the mouth. Really, really deep breathing. In through the nose and slowly out through the mouth. And one more. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Yes. And I want you to make sure that while you're sitting in your chair, you're relaxed. Your feet on the floor. Your hands are up on your thighs in a position of receiving the beautiful love and energy from the universe. And you close your eyes if they're not already closed. And we're going to breathe again in through the nose, out through the mouth. And feel that wonderful energy and love coming up through the earth into your feet. This beautiful white energy with gold flecks in it. Warmth coming up through your feet into your legs and your torso and all your organs and your belly. Then up to your chest. And this wonderful white light that's so relaxing, you're feeling so at peace and relaxed, comes down your arms into your hands. And this beautiful light comes up, down from the top of your head into the top of your head, this white, beautiful light into your forehead, relaxing you, and your eyes, and the back of your throat. And then it comes over your shoulders as you relax and feel peaceful. And this warmth comes down your spine, all the way down your spine, and down the back of your legs. And your whole body now is feeling this white, warm light. And you're surrounded in a bubble of white, warm, loving light. And now you go to that special place that is in a field, this meadow with soft grass. And on a beautiful warm day in the 70s with just a slight breeze, you feel so safe there and peaceful. Trees are all around you, and this open meadow, and you see wildflowers. And out beyond is the ocean, and it's beautiful. And as you're sitting here in this wonderful warm place, feeling such love and peace, you see down below this other beautiful white light. It's a light of love. It's your guardian angel. And this angel is coming towards you, smiling at you because you are so wonderful. And this angel says to you, looks you in the eyes and says, you are beautiful. You are one of a kind, wonderful. You have so many gifts and talents to bring to the world that only you can bring. You're strong. You're smart. You're brilliant. You are special, and the world needs you to bring you to the world because there's no one like you. And if you don't bring you to the world, we'll never know your beautiful gifts. And you are just feeling so good and so warm. You're feeling it in your body. Feel in your body how good you feel about you. about life. And you say goodbye to your guardian angel, and you can, when you meditate, any time you can ask for your guardian angel, or at other times. And for a few moments, you're going to sit in silence, in quiet, in this beautiful place of peace. Okay, you can come back now to this space. I want you to notice how you feel. Important to notice how you feel during the day, how you feel. And I bet you feel at peace. And I bet you feel love for you. Love for you. Yeah. Great. Well, that's really, if I didn't meditate every single day, I just wouldn't feel at peace. I wouldn't feel like me. I wouldn't feel good. Just feel good. And be grateful for being alive. Remember always to be grateful. We talked about writing down 5 things you're grateful for before you go to bed at night. I hope you're still doing that. If not, start up again. 5 things that you are grateful for. And one of them, always for me, is to be grateful that I'm alive. Having this, this experience, this life, this journey. So be grateful. And sometimes when I get up, not sometimes, usually every day, I wake up and I will say, thank you, bed. Louise Hay said that too. I'll say, thank you. I look out my window. Thank you, trees. Thank you, birds. Thank you, Rosie. Thank you, my family, for being there. Thank you, my friends who I loved. I have so much love. I'm so blessed. Be grateful for the little things too. I'm going to be making strawberry shortcake. So later I'm going to be grateful for that. Be grateful. Boy, if you're grateful, more comes to you and things change all around you. Yeah. So much to talk about, but we're going to end in a few minutes. I wanted to just tell you that I am going to be on a new show too, another show on Thursday nights on Talk of San Diego, TSD, Donna Dia's You Are a Soul Song on Thursday nights, Eastern Standard Time at 7 p.m. So join me there as well. And I also do little tiny insights, I call them, during the week. So look for those too on my Facebook page. Again, you're here now. It's Donna Dia's You Are a Soul Song. My website is www.donnadia.com. I have many wonderful programs for adults, for children. I have my live show as well as this show. Please come on my website. And I also have a free song for you. If you sign up there and come on, I have a free, one of my songs. All the songs I sing on the show are mine, but come on and you will get a free song. So I hope you'll come on, and I hope to see you next week. And thank you so, so much for being here. I am grateful to you for sharing this time with me, because you are a soul song, a beautiful soul song. You have to sing the beautiful song inside your soul. It is so precious, your special soul song. The world needs your soul song. So sing it out loud. Sing it out loud. Sing it out loud. I love you. Mwah. See you next week.